Okay, a very good morning children. Children, in the previous class I discussed what are trigonometric identities, what is identity, trigonometric identities, various trigonometric identities I discussed, and basically I discussed one important identity as given in your CBSE syllabus of class 10. The identity was sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. And the truth of this identity I had proved it geometrically as well as by taking different examples. Okay, that means this identity sin square theta plus cos square theta is always equal to 1. It cannot be anything other than 1. Okay. Now children, you see, if this is the identity, now what are some other identities? Other identities, sub identities derived from this. You see children, if sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1, then what will be the, if I ask you what is the value of sin square theta, how much will be the answer? What will be the answer? It will be 1 minus cos square theta, because if cos square theta goes to the right hand side, it will be subtracted from 1 because it is added here. So sin square theta, the formula for sin square theta is 1 minus cos square theta. It is also an identity which you need to remember because it will help you a lot while proving trigonometric identity, which we are going to discuss just after all the identities are discussed. Okay, see, so this is another identity derived from this. So from where will we apply this one? I am giving one example. So what does it mean? It means sin square theta is 1 minus cos square theta. That means if you are given the value of cos theta, you can easily find what is the value of sin theta. How? You see, suppose cos theta is 3 by 4 and you are asked to find out sin theta. You see, what is the value of sin theta? If cos theta is 3 by 4, how will you find sin theta? Now see, sin square theta is this. So what will be sin theta? The formula for sin theta will be 1 minus cos square theta root over, you see, square root. Now cos theta is given 3 by 4. So you can easily find it is 1 minus 3 by 4 whole square, you see. So this is 1 minus 9 by 16 square root. It is 7 by 16 square root. This is the answer, you see. So when the value of cos theta is given, we can easily find sin theta. We can easily find sin theta provided we remember this identity of this formula. So no doubt sin square theta will be 1 minus cos square theta and sin theta will be 1 minus cos square theta. Okay. Next, let us see how to express cos square theta. How to express cos square theta or cos theta in terms of sin theta. Now see, if sin square plus cos square of an angle is 1, if the sin square ratio and cos square ratio of an angle sum is 1, then cos square theta will be equal to how much? Similarly, cos square theta will be 1 minus sin square theta, you see, and cos theta will be the square root of this expression, the square root of 1 minus sin square theta. That means if you are given the value of sin theta, using this formula you can easily find cos theta. Cos theta can be expressed in terms of sin theta. You see, sin theta can be expressed in terms of cos theta. If you are given sin theta, you can easily compute cos theta. If you are given cos theta, you can easily compute sin theta using this formula. So these are sub identities derived from this main identity or parent identity, you can say. Okay. So now we will discuss another important identity. What is the second identity? You see, like your sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. See, what will be the relation between this? Sec square theta minus tan square theta. It is also equal to 1. This is the second identity which we need to prove. It can easily be proved, and it is true for all angles theta. Where theta is an angle, for all angles theta, this identity is true. Okay. Let us prove it geometrically. Now to prove it geometrically, let us consider a right triangle. See children, let us consider a right triangle. Suppose ABC. Let this angle be theta. If this angle is theta and we want to find the trigonometric ratio, namely sec and tan in this particular identity. Okay. So this will be perpendicular, this will be base and this will be hypotenuse. So what will be sec theta? You know what is the formula for sec theta. Sec theta is what? H by B, means hypotenuse by base, or AC by BC, whatever you say. It is H by B. And what about your tan theta? Tan theta is perpendicular by base, P by B. This is P, this is B. Perpendicular by base. Okay. Now you find out sec square theta minus tan square theta. You see, in place of sec square theta, you write down H by B whole square. Take the whole square of H by B. then tan square theta, take the whole square of p by b. Okay. Now this is equal to, you see, now this is equal to h by b whole square will be h square by b square, and p by b whole square equal to p square by b square. Now you take the LCM. Take the LCM because you are subtracting. So the LCM is b square, and so it will be h square minus p square. You see. Now what is the value of h square minus p square? Let us see. Since ABC is a right triangle, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. You know what is Pythagoras theorem? It is square of hypotenuse equal to square of perpendicular parts plus square of base. So by Pythagoras theorem, you see, by P theorem, Pythagoras theorem, we know that h square equal to p square plus b square. You see. So if h square equal to p square plus b square, therefore bring p square to this side, h square minus p square will be equal to b square. Okay. So in place of h square minus p square, we can put b square. Now put here. Therefore, you see, putting this value here, what will we get? We will get sec square theta minus tan square theta. Sec square theta minus tan square theta equal to h square minus p square by b square. So in place of h square minus p square, you put b square. So it is b square by b square, you see. And b square by b square is 1. So what did you see, children? Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Okay. This is the geometrical proof. Without geometrical proof, by taking suitable angle, you can assign any angle. Suppose you will take 30 degree, 30 degree. You see, for theta equal to 30 degree, let us verify. For theta equal to 30 degree, find out sec square 30 minus tan square 30. Find out sec square 30 degree minus tan square 30 degree and see whether it is coming 1 or not. Okay. So what is sec square 30? Sec square 30, you have to remember the value of sec 30. Already we have discussed. Sec 30, how to know sec 30? Cos 30 you recall. Cos 30 is how much? Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So sec 30 will be 2 by root 3. So it is 2 by root 3 square. You see. 2 by root 3 square. And tan 30, what is the value of tan 30? Anyone who has remembered? It is 1 by root 3. So, take the square of 1 by root 3. Now see, 2 square is 4, this is 3, root 3 square is 3, 1 square is 1, root 3 square is 3, you see. So, 4 minus 1 by 3 is 3 by 3 is 1, you see. Sec square 30 minus tan square 30 is 1. So, you can assign any value to theta. This identity will be true. Sec square theta minus tan square theta will always be equal to 1. Okay. So, this is the second identity. Now, if this is the second identity, what are the sub-identities? Let us see. What are the sub-identities of this? So, if sec square minus tan square theta is 1, then what will be sec square theta? What will be the formula for sec square theta in terms of tan square theta? You take this tan square theta to the right hand side. Here it is minus, there it will become plus. You see. So, the formula for sec square theta in terms of tan theta is this. And you can easily find what is the value of sec theta. Sec theta will be the square root of 1 plus tan square theta. Children, these are also sub-identities. You have to remember. Because if you do not remember all these, you cannot prove trigonometric identity, which will be discussed later. Okay? So you have to remember all these things. That means if you are given the value of tan theta, you can use this formula to find the value of sec theta. Okay, if you are given the value of tan theta, using this formula, you can find what will be the value of sec theta. Similarly, what will be the formula for tan square theta? Tan square theta will be equal to sec square theta minus 1. Bring 1 to this side, tan square theta to the right hand side. If tan square theta goes to the right hand side, it will be plus, and if 1 comes to the left side, it will be minus. So sec square theta minus 1 equal to tan square theta. And what will be tan theta? Tan theta will be equal to definitely the square root of this, that is sec square theta minus 1. You see, that means this is how to find tan theta when sec theta is given. When the value of sec ratio, if the value of sec ratio of an angle is given, how to find the tan ratio? You have to use this formula, this identity. Okay. So children, these are also some sub-identities of this particular identity which you need to remember. Otherwise, you cannot do problem. Okay. Now we will discuss the last identity in the next class. Then I will tell you how to prove trigonometric identity. What are the different methods of proving trigonometric identity, and we will discuss some problem also in the next class. Okay.